Hey guys. So Kevin and his dad has an in-depth conversation. Stop live streaming your father without his permission. I'm sad Kevin's father's life is dominated by Kevin. It is. I mean, it's disgusting the way he speaks to his man, dad. It really is disgusting. But yeah, listen to what they're going about. I think they're going about people who are claiming benefits. Cause new rules are coming out. Or they're not sure exactly what's coming out, but they're gonna do something. They're proposing that everyone that claims benefits can only claim it for 12 months. And of course, Kevin defends people that are claiming. Of course, he would. You know, people that claim, but they've got no interested, like they're not interested in any kind of work. They'd rather just live off benefits, which baffles me. Like, how could you just sit around all day doing nothing? Claiming benefit. I mean, it's not even that much money, is it, a month? I'd rather work so I can pay for trips like going to America for 3 months. That's what I'd rather do.
Because unfortunately, it seems like everybody's got mental health, so you're going to have to live with it.
The country's going to go into disarray though, because, you know.
No, it's not. People will just be forced to work, which is what should be happening. People should be healthy, especially young, healthy individual adults that are able to work should be out working. They shouldn't be sat on the dole constantly, doing nothing.
No, it ain't. They're going to go into disarray.
No, it won't.
The people who thought they could live their life on benefits are.
Well, some people do actually need it.
Yeah, but not.
No,
They do. Some people do really need it. But if you haven't found a job in 12 months, then you're not going to. And they're not just going on about like, oh, you should be working in like doing a job in the field you're good at doing. They're saying you should be doing any job. Like if Kevin was forced to get a real job, he would what have to do like cleaning work, because he's not strong enough to do anything else, and he's definitely not smart enough to do anything else. You know, to pick a career, if you get what I mean. Whereas people who are smart enough to get a job or to work, they can pick a career. You know what I mean? Kevin would he'd have to take on whatever's at hand and do it.
only a very few. Only a few, mate. Only a few. And as they did years and years and years ago. They set up these places for people with disabilities to work.
No, yeah, I mean, people with disabilities that can't work, yeah, I understand that, because, you know, I can't work myself, even though I would love to. I would love to be able to get back up and go back to work. I loved my job. I really did. I studied hard to get my degree, to get my master's degree. But unfortunately, I can't. So people that really do need sick benefits, I agree, they should get it. But let's not forget that people out there, people like Kevin, Leanne, you know, these kind of people who fake illnesses. It's like mental health. You can't detect mental health. So doctors and professionals have to go off from what the patient tell them. And you can easily act on it. You know what I mean? I know somebody that acts on it. I actually fell out with him today. Because these two start talking about Ukraine and Russia. And you know my stance on war and everything. Well, you do now. But I don't agree with sending money to other countries that are in a war. You know, put it into your own country first. Help the people in your own country before you think about helping anyone else out. But yeah, I would love to get back up and go back to work.
They closed them down after a while, but that's what they done.
I don't think something will happen. They won't get everyone off it that because
They'll give a good try.
But they can give 55 million to Ukraine.
I can't help that. I'll disagree with that as well.
A lot of people
Ukraine's a
do.
rogue state.
They can give 55 million to Ukraine and their own country.
Yeah. That's probably to say, well, that's 55 million less. That people.
55 million? I'm sure it's more. I'm positive it's more. Because haven't we just sent them another relief packet? I know the US has given a heck of a lot more than we have, but I'm sure we've just sent them another relief packet. But mine, like I say, I don't follow up on them, me. I really don't. I tend to stay away. But that's the reason why me and a friend fell out today, because we were talking about it, and I tried to get him to shut up, but he was saying it was wrong and that, and But it's like the same thing I'm going to say to Kevin, or in this video. What's it got to do with you? Yeah, it's wrong. Put it into their own country first. But Kevin doesn't have the right to complain about it, because he's never paid tax in his life. He's never put into the system, so he doesn't get to discuss or even have a decision what happens with the money that's in the system. And that's why me and a friend fell out, because I told him the exact same thing. You've never worked in your life, you've never paid taxes, you don't have the right to say. It's taxpayers' money that got sent. It's got nothing to do with you.
People on benefits can expect, because that ain't the way that's not how the world works. Where people sit there with.
I didn't agree to it.
Where people sit.
I didn't agree to it. Nobody was waiting for you to agree or disagree to it. You've never paid taxes. Because even when he was working on the building site, he was self-employed. He was self-employed, but he was under contract. But that contract was easily terminated, and that's how he got fired. Because he kept taking too many days off. He complained of a bad back. But then later on, he was seen dancing around like a lunatic by his bosses. Who was that guy that he used to always brag on about? Cameraman Josh. He was holding the camera once, holding it for Kevin whilst he performed, and he was telling everyone everything. He got fired, but he was still self-employed, and self-employment, you've got to do the tax yourself. So he wouldn't have been paying, not a chance. Kevin, you've never ever paid into the system, so why should you have a say on where the money goes? Taxpayers should get a say. 100% should they? But not you, Kevin.
Expecting them free. Everything's free.
Well, it's not free. Everything isn't free. Even the NHS isn't free. That, again, taxpayers pay for that.
I support UK, mate.
There's nothing.
But not them giving not them giving money out.
So you support the Ukraine, but you don't support. Is that what he said there? He supports Ukraine.
Expecting them free. Everything's free.
I support UK, mate.
There's nothing.
But not them giving not them giving money out.
So you either said Ukraine or UK there. I mean, it's not up to you what happens with that money, Kevin. You haven't paid into it, so you don't get a say.
Well, why? Why support Ukraine for what?
No, I support the UK.
Oh.
But not them, because he said, did you support Russia? No. I support United Kingdom, but they've gone to give 55 million to Ukraine.
It's got nothing to do with you. That money's not out of your pocket. It's not coming out of anything that you supposedly earn or get. So, what's it got to do with you? How does it affect you in your day-to-day life?
People ain't on TikTok talk about supporting a communist country.
No, they are.
No, they're not.
Because China's a communist country, mate. Treat their people terrible, mate.
See, he'll even if his dad's trying to have a normal, rational discussion with Kevin will lie about something. Like, you can just tell there as well. Look at the face on that.
The appearance cancelled after the crackdown, with Republicans welcoming the police action.
State of his nails. Oh my god, did you see the state of his nails there? I'm going to show you again. If I can't show you in this video, I'm going to slow it down through editing. I'm going to traumatize you. No, I'll just slow it down.
People support me and gift me because they want to, mate. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch me. You can piss off.
Absolutely pathetic. He's been saying that for 4 years. Don't mind saying that. He's been saying he's going to be big on TikTok and all this other nonsense for 4 years. You know, that's probably the only time I've heard Kevin actually have a rational discussion with his dad or with anyone. I mean, you're not the only one that supports the UK and disagrees with sending money to Ukraine. A lot of people do. Like I've said, put it in their own country first. Help the people of their own country before trying to help anyone else. That's the way I see it. Well, also, like I said, give the taxpayers or people who can't work a voice. And not let that be Kevin. God, just imagine if he had any kind of power, like real power. Especially in decision making. Jesus. The country would be a mess. It really would be a mess. Anyway, I'm going to go. That's as political as I'll get. I won't get any more political like that. Like, anymore. Not higher. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'll catch you in the next one.